Здравейте, потребители на YouTube, аз съм agonbg и днес започваме една нова поредица, наречена MassEffect. Не можах да дочакам да свърша Modern Warfare, няма да приключвам с епизодите, ще го превърта. Обаче искам да започна и тази поредица. Така, това видео, ето създаваме, нали, профил, мейл и нека видиме какво представлява играта. Наистина съм доста заинтересован от тази игра. MassEffect3 играта. Добре, да видим. Choose your experience. Моя опит. Добре. Добре, нека първото каквото ни е дадено, защото... Добре, даваме директно. Добре, нека започваме игра. Надявам се тази поредица ви хареса, защото на мен много ще ми хареса. Играл съм играта преди. Направо цепи. Направо цепи. Графиката е хубава, наистина. Нека слушаме тата потия. Надявам се чувам добре.
Hard to believe it's been only a few years since this all began. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in.
Между другото да кажа нещо, не мога да го превърта това като комикс, където е, така че наслаждайте се на гледането.
A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams, a soldier to the core, tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship.
То виждате някакъв извънземен кораб горе.
It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact. A beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans.
Ете хора вика, ете там това къде е легнало много гадно, много силно.
Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too
Ще
close.
видите по-натам играта е много
Hit her with some
интересна.
type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move. Could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. Nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel.
Така вече 3 минути гледаме тази потия, надявам се скоро да свърши.
That the ship we'd seen was a potential threat, as was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Adina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof.
Доказателства, добре.
Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian.
Да, между другото хора ще могат да ги избираме да ни помагат. Абсолютно всичките от тези тримата. То третия накрая го отключваме. То мисля, че умира по средата.
That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tally. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tally's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and that the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship.
Първи епизод, като го имам, май че е само това.
Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago. including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Anderson decided to stay behind.
Значи мога да го...
Liara, a Prothean expert.
Айде, по-бърже да почваме да играем, айде.
Ashley was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. I decided discretion was the better part of valor, and kept my focus on our goal, finding Saren.
Добре, който иска абсолютно напълно да си го изгледа, може да си инсталира играта. Така... Уха, това изчади какво не знам. Айде. Мърдай. Те ги знам, те се забиваха в земята. Ще видите хора, доста интересно, просто в момента не ми се гледа тази потия вече 5 минути, 6 минути от клипа. Мисля, че го гледаме тази потия. Айде. Майката. Те изчая как ме плашат. Така, продължавай. Да го пребинеме тази глупост. Извинявам се хора за това първа серия, обаче ще видите, играта не е това. Мисля, че скоро ще почнем, 15-20 минути. Играеме. Айде бе.
The Reapers had a few months after the battle, before we knew what was happening, the Normandy was destroyed.
Ето, преди да разберат какво става, всичко е разрушено. Айде, чудесно, доволен съм. Така, продължаваме напред.
Recruiting the team took me all over the galaxy. Along the way, I met some for the rest, but keeping them from killing, they only had to stay alive long. There was no point wasting any. I tried to recruit. Now I was if things were going to get, if they wouldn't help, with most of the team recruited, we were getting close. Our best chance came when we went in. What we found there was almost slaves of the Reapers, and humans were the next target. The collectors were abducting. We had to escape before we could find out the secret. All we needed now was a
натискам Space, бе, това много скучно, бе.
While I was away, Joker and Edie did Jacob wanted to go immediately. We only had one chance.
Хора, ще ми извините, първи епизод ще бъде такъв, обаче просто трябва да ви покажа абсолютно всичко от играта. Спомням си наистина, че първоначално историята беше отвратителна. Мисля, че това обяснява цялата игра просто. Какви сте изводи, не знам. Искам да го разбера в игра, не... Айде. Така, продължаваме. Ега да е последно. Ега. Yes! Ми хора, извадиме късмет този път, май. Така, сега че ни представят играта. The BOR Production. Така, надявам се да нямам никакъв лак. Ето, тук вече мисля, че започваме.
We just lost contact with two of our deep space outposts. There's something massive on the long-range scanners.
Is this what Shepard warned us about?
I'd stake my life on it.
Тук забелязва се нещо масивно.
Not long. I sent word. The fleet's immobilizing.
Така, това трябва да е планетата ни. Защо сме извън нея, ще разберем в игра. През 2157 хората разкрили, че не са сами в Вселената. След някакви години там по-късно намерили... Няма го превеждам. Превеждайте си го вие. защото много бързо се маха. Няма мога да преведа цялото. Така. И сигурно това е нашия кораб. Не е нашия кораб. Ете, това вече е нашия кораб, така. Добре. И графиката съм я намалил достатъчно, за да няма лаг. И нали, за да е достатъчно интересно.
Commander, you're not supposed to call me that anymore, James.
Not supposed to salute you either. We gotta go. The defense committee wants to see you.
Sounds important.
Това абсолютно си го спомням какво ще се случи, но няма да издам тайните.
Couldn't say. Just told me they needed you. Now.
Anderson?
Admiral?
You look good, Shepard. Maybe a little soft around the edges. How are you holding up since being relieved from duty?
It's not so bad once you get used to the hot food and soft beds.
We'll get it sorted out.
What's going on? Why is everyone in such a hurry?
Admiral Hackett's mobilizing the fleets. I'm guessing word's made it to Alliance Command.
Първи епизод ще бъде нещо такова.
The Reapers?
We don't know. Not for certain.
What else could it be?
If I knew that.
It's the Reapers. And we're not ready for them. Not by a long shot.
Tell that to the Defense Committee.
Unless we're planning to talk the Reapers to death, the committee is a waste of time.
They're just scared. None of them have seen what you've seen. You faced down a Reaper. Hell, you spoke to one, then blew the damn thing up. You've seen how they harvest us, what they plan to do to us. You know more about this enemy than anyone.
That why they grounded me? Took away my ship?
You know that's not true. The shit you've done,
Така.
any other soldier would have been tried, court-martialed and discharged.
Гледаме шибания разговор.
It's your knowledge of the Reapers that kept that from happening.
That, in your good word?
Мога ли да натисна Space и по-бързо? Аха, мога.
And so does the committee.
I'm just a soldier, Anderson. I'm no politician.
Не
I
мога.
don't need you to be either. I just need you to do whatever the hell it takes to help us stop the Reapers.
Еми хора, първи епизод ще само гледане, май няма да игра. Като гледам. Айде бе, половин час се туткате, айде, пускайте ме играем. Хора, обещавам ви, че играта ще бъде много интересна.
Shepard.
Ashley?
Lieutenant Commander, how'd it go in there?
I can never tell with them. I'm just waiting for orders now.
Lieutenant Commander?
You hadn't heard?
No. I'm a bit out of the loop these days.
Sorry, sir. Didn't mean to keep you out of the loop.
I'm sure you had your reasons.
Yeah, I guess I did. Still, good to see you. Admiral.
Come on.
You know the commander?
I used to.
Така, както виждате, тук ще се случи големия взрив сега. Та, че ги взриват набързо и почваме играта, ама във втори епизод.
Admiral Anderson. Shepard.
What's the situation?
We were hoping you would tell us.
The reports coming in are unlike anything we've seen. Whole colonies have gone dark. We've lost contact with everything beyond the Soul Relay.
Whatever this is, it's incomprehensibly powerful.
You brought me here to confirm what you already know. The Reapers are here.
Така, вече 14 минути и мисля, че трябва да спирам клипа.
Stop them. This isn't about the Reapers are more advanced.
Е така, ще побързате малко. Най-после визуал, нещо по-интересно. Че спирам клипа. Или ще е силен звука. Айде, тепаха ги набързо. Благодаря, че гледахте този скучен първи епизод. Надявам се ви е харесало. И очаквайте втори.